was.
You told the truth.
I'm going to talk about music in my life.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And actually, when I was an elementary school student, I don't much interest of the music because we don't have any device. At the time, actually, my father gave me a my cassette tape. And then I had to buy the cassette from the shop, and it's quite expensive. It's like 5,000 won for each cassette. And then, but sometimes I try to record on the radio. So if I have a empty like blank tape and the songs, the DJ mentioned that the title or like she said, this song is next song is something, and then I ready to record. But sometimes the DJ interrupt between the songs, so I just erase and try to another song to record again. And it was happening. And but in the middle school student, when I was middle school student, my father bought me a MP3 player. At the time, it's the quality and the spec of MP3 player was not that good. Mine was 256 megabyte.
Okay.
So it's not that big, safe area in the MP3 player.
Right.
But at the time, the song's quality is not very high and it's not too big. So I can put like 100 songs or minimum under than less than 100 songs to in the MP3 player. And then it was at the time it was the MP3 player is not that famous and popular in our ages, and it's quite expensive. So when I brought that MP3 player in the class, and most of my friends, all of my friends wanted to borrow from me, and then I just allowed to borrow, and I borrowed to them, and I'm getting, how can I say, I mean, popular because of that. And yeah, and I put a lot of K-pop songs in the MP3 player.
Okay.
Yeah. And then about high school student, the technology is getting developed, and then MP3 player, the saving disk is like more higher. So it's about 2 gigabytes and over than 2 gigabytes, and sometimes we could put some like video also in the MP3 player. So I surprised about the technology, and I like to listen music a lot at the time. And when I go to school or go somewhere, I usually listen music, K-pop songs at the time. Yeah, and then also when I usually go to the karaoke with my friends, and then we practice the song a lot, and it's really had a good time at there. So I'm really interested of the K-pop songs. And 20 and 21, I like to listen classic music and classical music and new ages, pop songs and hip-hop, Korean hip-hop. And one of my friends really, I can say, got into hip-hop.
He was into, or he got into hip-hop?
Yeah, he got into hip-hop. So thank you. he tell the story of the history of the hip-hop and some musician. And then I really like to learn about the rhyme and flow. So sometimes I was surprised about the musician's creativity.
Right.
Yeah. So I really like to listen to music, and also at the time I used to work at karaoke, and I sang a song a lot if I wasn't busy. And then I really like to go karaoke and I practice this song a lot. And then I collected all about the songs because I wanted to listen music a few years later because it reminds me the good memories or bad memories or something. So I can remember that moment when I listen music. So I wanted to collect them, and sometimes I just when I wanted to figure out the title of song, I really wanted to get that song for me. Like I wanted to save it. So I tried to find it, but at that time it's too hard to find the songs for free. It's too hard, and then I had to get that song by illegally. So I searched on the internet, and finally I could get that song in my laptop. And I get that song, and I know most of songs. So one of my friends asked to me some songs, and I could answer right away that what was the title of the song or the musician artist. So sometimes he called me as a walking jukebox. And then but when I went to military service, my father erased all of the songs in my laptop. It's like over, like around 1 terabyte. I'm not sure. A lot of songs. I just keep it. I just wanted to keep it. Yes, and then and it makes me a little bit satisfied because I saved something, and I'm kind of proud of the songs, about the songs. And then, I know most of K-pop songs, and but I kind of mad to my father, but later I think it's good because I spent a lot of time to categorize the songs and to change the name or title and separate of genre. And it's good for me, and later and I don't get into about K-pop actually. So
why did he erase your songs? Was it an accident or?
No, just on how can I say, on purpose. And actually there's no the space to save another thing, so he just erased. He didn't get my permission, just erased. So I was kind of upset to him, but now it's okay, and I'm good about that. And when I was in military service, I really like to watch TV show on the music program, and then when the girl group songs came out from television, I really wanted to watch that show. But when I was lowest level in the military service, I had to keep my eyes steer straight. So some songs came out from the television. I cannot watch at the time because I was lowest, and I had to show my strict attitude, or
show my discipline.
Show my discipline, and then so that kind of things. So I just stare like straight way, and I just sometimes move my eyes like this to watch the show. And a lot of senior watch that show, and some of them try to watch their underwear. So just they went to in front of the television and just can say, sit down and stare up to try to find the underpants, but it's not gonna happen at that time. Yeah, it was really funny, and yeah, I really liked it. Sometimes I try to, when I listen to music, and I sometimes dance, follow the dance, and sometimes I just cheers of the girl group. But now I'm not really interested about of girl group, not much. And also I don't like dance music. I try, yeah. Then yeah, later on I went to Canada, and maybe I told you that I went to rock festival in the Toronto Island.
Yeah, I remember.
It was really kind of nice, and actually at the time I don't much interest in hard rock or what's it, deep rock. No.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal, yeah, thank you. Heavy metal. So it sounds weird and it makes me annoying. So and I didn't like that, but one of my friends suggested to go. So I went with the Korean girl and I don't know, some South American guy and Japanese guy, and we went to that concert festival, and we could see a lot of musician rocker, but I don't know much of the musician of the rock, so I just watched them and I just tried to follow the gesture like to the another guys. Put your hands up. Put my hands up and just watching. And sometimes they getting aggressive, like just they make a circle and push each other. So it's not my type. So I just watch and keep looking at shows, and yeah, and sometimes I could smell marijuana there, but yeah, I could accept. And also it's my experience, I think. So it was kind of nice at the time. Yeah, after that, next time I'll talk about my favorite songs. Actually, for now, MP3 player is that kind of finished, done. The cell phone have a feature about MP3 player. So a lot of MP3 industry were dead. So also I used to listen music through the phone, and I save like classical music and Korean hip hop music and US pop music.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, classical music and Jewish songs, I really like to listen piano sounds, and it makes me calm down. And when I was studying in the cafe or the classroom, and then I felt it's more. I could concentrate on the study rather than when I listen K-pop music with lyrics, because the K-pop music like sometimes bother me to study. So
be distracted.
Right, distracting. Yeah. So thank you. And then when I go some gallery or art museum, so it's also nice to listen classical or New Ages. It makes me calm down and peaceful in my mind. So I like that. And yeah, and also the US pop or British pop. I'm not sure. Actually, I also like old pop like Beatles or Simon and Garfunkel and Queens also. I had that song in my cell phone, and also I really like fashion, like nearest lately alternative song or Billboard chart. I downloaded all like top 100 or top 20, and I keep listening to music and I try to the meaning of the songs, but it's really hard to figure out the songs through because it's English, and it's really hard to figure out the song's meaning. But especially hip hop music is really hard to, there is a lot of slangs and so I try to, sometimes I think I can learn English from that, not that much, just melody and yeah. Like Jason Mraz or Bruno Mars, I like pop music and last thing, I like Korean hip hop. I told you one of my friends taught me about hip hop, and also I really like to sing a song to hip hop rap.
Yeah.
So last year when I was at a festival, I sang hip hop songs in the contest that I told you. And then my favorite singer is Kim Jin-ho. He's a Korean rapper, and he is my favorite songs is Aquaman. His songs and the situation in the song and story is really same situation as me. So I really I empathize about that song and the story is like this. The title is Aquaman, and one guy like crush on another girl, but she's very famous and she just play with him and she doesn't have relationship with him and kind of he is fish and the girl is fisherman. So that kind of song. So at the time I was same situation with my first. Did you remember?
Yeah.
That I told you. So the situation was same as me. So that became my favorite song. And also my favorite another musician is Yoonmi. Is really legend of the girls hip hop in Korea. Girl rapper, legendary. So I really like her, and last year I could call with her like 2 minutes at the time.
The rapper?
Yeah. My sister, my younger sister, is huge fan of her, and she went to the Itaewon to see her concert. And at the night I called to my sister because she didn't come to the home, so I worried about that, and I called her and she said I'm with Yoonmi. So at that time I don't believe at all because it's really famous in the Korea. So I don't believe, and no way, come on, just don't kidding me. And then she just give her phone to Yoonmi. So she said, at the time, she said hello, because she's like kind of second generation. Her father is like African American, US soldier, I think. Yeah. So she said me hello, and I was kind of surprised, but at the time also I didn't believe that. So for you just give the phone to my sister, I don't believe it. Suddenly she just sang a song for me. So I had a goosebumps, and really awesome and fantastic at the moment. So I wanted to record that song, but I couldn't. I have just shocked. So and then later, actually, my heart is beating, and I really, I couldn't sleep. So I just make another video call to my sister, and I could say hello to Yoonmi. And she asked me, how old are you? And I said, I'm 26. And she said, oh yeah, you can drink, come here, let's have a drink. And I really wanted to go there, but Suwon to Itaewon is quite far, so I couldn't. It was really nice, and my sister said it's really the honor in my family, so I kind of agree with them. And yeah, it was a really nice experience, and I think also I like deep house music, electrical music. When I really want to release my stress and be active, be energetic. So it makes me be energetic, and also I felt I'm still young when I listen like electrical, like that kind of beating, and also sometimes it makes me addicted about the rhythm or beats. So yeah, I really like all of kind of songs, but now I really prefer to listen American, US pop songs and Korean hip hop and classical piano songs. So thank you for listening. And music is really important in my life and also our life, human life. So, thank you for listening.
Yeah. Yes, nice topic. I too think that music is really important in our lives, and can make us happy and make us remember things that happened to us, and it triggers memories about the past. So it can be a very important thing to help us feel our lives more deeply.
Yeah.
And I told you that I was a musician and studied music for a long time, and spend a lot of time listening to jazz music, and classical and rock music. So I can relate to your feelings about music. Yeah. So it's a good topic, and like I said to you yesterday, I think that you're doing a really good job with your free speech. Your natural speech is great, and communication is very good. But now I think we need to work on just correcting your bad habits.
Okay.
Just your expressions and your sentence structure and some of your grammar. I think because you can now speak naturally well, and you can make eye contact with who you're comfortable. I think that when we have our one-to-one time, we can work more on just identifying your errors and making your sentences or your expressions correct all the time. So it'll be difficult, but we can do it. We have time. And I think that you're doing really well, and topics are coming out good. You're expanding now your topics. You moved from your family and your friends. Now you're talking about other subjects. So it's great. It's interesting, and I'm happy to hear your story. I'm curious, who's your favorite pianist? You said you like piano.
Iruma or Iruma nowadays, but my favorite piano song is Moonlight.
Moonlight.
The sound is like kind of gloomy, but I really like that.
I saw Iruma in concert once.
Really?
Yeah. In Busan.
It's good.
Yeah. He's famous for the drama music, right?
Kiss in the Rain. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Kiss in the Rain or another songs. It's kind of famous.
I think he wrote a lot of songs for Korean drama.
So that's the reason he's getting famous.
Okay. Great, thanks. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
That's good.
So you have many things, and you have many experience. So music, your story is very interesting for me. And also I enjoy many times the music, but only hearing, how to say, appreciate.
Nothing.
I think that's very interesting, and your free talking is very good for me. Congratulations, and thank you for this sharing.
Thank you.
I like to listen to music too, and so interesting story and 유메레 with story, surprise. I envy you. Yes, thank you for sharing.
말할 때
네.
아이 컨택이 100%가 완전한 수라고 하면 90% 들었다겠단 말이죠. 그럼 90% 완전한 수를 한 거예요. 그러면 그만큼 AS로 말하면 자동차 만든 사람이 AS를 만들어 놨잖아요. 부품은 언제 고장난다는 것. 저도 자이언 스피치 100% 아이 컨택, 100% 듣는 거, 100% 모으고 이 세 개는 내가 AS를 합니다. 100%. 네, 그래서 지금 우리 학생이 이제 이걸 캐나다에서부터 학생들에게 아이 컨택 때문에 우리가 굉장히 눈을 제대로 못 보고 했잖아요. 이걸 언어이라고 보고 100% 이기는 거 자기가 마음으로 가야 되잖아요. 지금 우리 학생이 제시 티처와 아이 컨택을 동등하게 했을 때 아 내가 제시 티처를 이제 아이 컨택 좀 말해요. 우리나라 말이지 약간 모순이 있어요. 말이 상당히 어렵다고. 내가 뭐 이겼다? 내가 무슨 자신감이 있다? 순간 찰나에 내가 눈을 보면서 같이 이걸 느낄 수 있거든요. 이게 굉장히 중요한 겁니다. 이게 내 마음에 들어와야 내가 어떤 사람에게도 자신 있게 말을 하는 거예요. 이 아이 컨택이. 제가 다 그렇게 좋습니다. 왜냐하면 제가 영어 가르치는 전문가들한테 제가 이걸 말하면은 내 말을 안 믿어요. 그리고 그 사람들 앞에 가면 내 말이 마치 좀 부질없다? 거짓말하고 있는 것 같아요. 그리고 그 사람들 앞에서 제가 하느님을 이야기하면 하느님의 말씀이 완전히 휘주어이 되는 거예요. 아무 힘이 못 쓰는 거예요. 그래서 제가 그걸 내가 어느 날 봤어요. 그래서 이 사람들을 바꿔야 되는 거구나. 왜냐면 그분들한테 그렇게 배웠으니까 이해했죠. 그래서 이 프로그램을 만든 겁니다. 제가 다른 것은 몰라요. 이 세 가지만큼 제가 하나님한테 이렇게 같이 기도하고 또 성모님한테 기도하고 해서 이걸 끊임없이 저도 구하고 있는 거예요. 이해하셨죠? 그래서 그걸 이제 자신있게 이게 지금 들어왔단 말이죠. 우리 학생한테도. 근데 이 동기는 90%로 들었고, 우리 신부님은 30% 들었어요. 우리 언어님 말을 처음에 와서 들어오고 합니다. 근데 신부님이 먼저 갔잖아요. 다음에 첫 공급 하시면은 엄마는 속어드리 있잖아요. 우리 신부님한테도 먼저 가서 이제 이것은 그런 어떤 우리 학생이 먼저 간 신부님한테 이걸 도움을 받았으니까 아이 컨택이 되어 있어 말할 때 신부님한테는 무엇을 원하시는지 하셔가지고 그 선물 하나 해줘야 될 것 같은데 선배님이시니까 네, 감사합니다.
First, when you think something, I don't know what you think, just word or grammar, I don't know. You should find, you just look up, just one time. So I thought that if that eye contact is very good, and also I'm curious, so how they meet? Actually, I like Yumire and Taega. How they meet?
My sister is a really huge fan, and actually, Yumire doesn't have the fan club.
Yeah, right.
But my sister joined some how can I say, individual club, private club, and Yumire really liked that club, and she could drink with Yumire.
Wow.
So she went to some pub, and they drink some soju. But she's really busy, and she had to go. She just stayed at 30 minutes or 40 minutes, less than 1 hour, and and then she really doesn't go with fan club because this is almost first time to meet with, hang out with, with fans.
Yeah.
So, and Yumire could figure out there is some the towel, yellow towel, and it's symbol of the club. So if my sister or someone bring the towel and then will see her concert and performance, and she could recognize there is our fan club, and and then she could say hello to us. Or but I've never been to her concert because I don't have enough time to go there. But my sister, really huge fan, and also she bought a Yumire sneakers. How to say, like her designed kind of limitation like that. So my sister gathered a really big fan of Yumire. So that's how she could meet her and have drink with her. And,
Wow.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I just wondering.
Yes.
I was just wondering because I like Yumire music and Tiger Deki also. So I like them. Do you know Tiger Deki's story?
About
Like disease. So he overcome his disease. A kind of human story. So sometimes I impressed from them. So because even though he could has skinny body, but he tried to lose weight, and it's kind of disease. Because of disease, he became fat. So I know that story, and also I have been their concert. So that's why I'm curious. Yeah. Thank you for explaining. And I think you did very good today. So just to practice more and reviews. Yes. I think today you didn't make it immediately to pick. It's good yourself. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
그래서 이제 눈을 보면서 이제 그 자신감이 들어왔죠. 응? 굉장히 중요한 거잖아요. 그래서 두 번째는 이제 토픽 시간을 길게 45분에서 1시간이 굉장히 군대 갔다 오셨잖아요.
네.
깎아보기입니다. 그게 가장 고비예요. 네, 그걸 좀 이제 만드시고.